You talked about a war going on outside. So I started to write like a soldier. I was only 16, but my mind was older and definitely bolder than most. I kept that pen and that pad close. I banged on the computer keys because writing wasn't nothing new to me. But once I heard Havoc and P, it's like it created a rebirth in my identity. Because see, in 93, I was already buzzed off of hip-hop, reggae, and R&B. But by 95, I was getting high off of Wu-Tang and Mobb Deep. And I was complete. I was where I always should have been. And ever since then, I never left. And you never left me. You kept on delivering. Therefore, you kept on inspiring. And I was your loyal employee, even if you wasn't hiring. I learned the art of wordplay with guns and gunplay with words. I burned and I learned, and your message was heard, done. Then you wrote a book and you said, look, this is my life. So I read it. And the streets try to take away your hood credit. But man, you was just telling stories that some of us would never see. You painted a beautiful picture of how you became the legendary P. And I was never mad at it. I said, man, them dudes is being dramatic, and that was it. Then I seen you live, fresh at the dawn of my 20s. Then I seen you again when the infamous turned 20. Then you came back a year later and I was front row and center screaming your lyrics and sipping on Henny. 2017, I'm still repping you heavy. Then I woke up on that unbelievable day, June 20. Please don't tell me, not that nigga P. I had to pay my respects. So I drove all the way to New York City. I stood in a long-ass line. I took pictures with Ty Nitty. I spit some of your most memorable verses with strangers. I listened to how every car driving by was playing one of your bangers. Prodigy, you amazed us. And for those that want to throw paint on your face and say they don't want to see your likeness, said you'll never be like us, they're correct. They can never cash one of your checks. It takes more than a mural to determine who's king of the projects. Long as real recognize it, real will never forget. You served your purpose on this earth. Although 42 years seems like such a small speck in our eyes as we cry and think of all the times a Mobb Deep song was playing as we was exploring our lives. Go to war with niggas that's against what I rep. Settle things with a heavy metal fifth. Change clips. Switch clothes after I spit. Place niggas back in their space. Fuck is on your mind, kid.